Hi, I'm Kieran McCarthy, sports editor of the Southern Star newspaper, and I'm joined here today by John Bohan, our GA correspondent, for a weekly look at what's coming up in this week's Southern Star. It's a pretty busy office this Tuesday evening, coming off the back of a bank holiday weekend that was action-packed with the GA. Just to give you a quick look, with the Cork Under-21s losing to Roscommon, Valley Rovers won the South East Under-21A Football Championship, Bear lost to Shandoon in the County Championship, with the Cork Minors winning last week. You'd fail a joy for Bell and heartbreak for Newcestown. We've that and a lot more all covered in this Thursday Southern Star. But looking at action closer to home, John, here in Carbery, there was two Junior A Football Championship games the weekend.
There was a cracker sort of up there in Castleflunky on the last Sunday. St Albert Plunkets staged a magnificent second half comeback to defeat their near neighbours St Mary's by a point. Also closer to home in Lip, Cora defeated St James's. Cora the big lead, St James's fought gallantly, but Terry McCorry just held on to win. They proceeded to the third round, whereas St James's and St Mary's may go to the backdoor stages.
The Junior A here in Carbery is really in progress, and there's two games coming up again the weekend. John, I suppose Friday night you've Carbery Rangers and Downies. It's going to be another big game.
Yeah, another big game. Both sides respective second teams. It should be a tight affair. Both teams will be feeling a mixture of youth and experience. Carbery Rangers, I just think will shade this, but it should be a close encounter.
Following that then as well, we've St Columns and Kilbrittain are also playing over the weekend, and St Columns, remember, are the reigning champions here, so you'd fancy them to come out against
You would, Kieran, yeah. St Columns were very impressive winners last year, first ever time in their history. They have a very strong team, great work ethic, very solid. I expect them to prevail against Kilbrittain this Saturday.
As well as that, there was it was a big weekend in for West Cork soccer, and John, you were there in Derara the weekend as Drina won the Mike after the Cup.
Yeah, Drina won the cup for the third time in their history. They got two early goals, which really set them on the way to victory. They were very impressive on the day. Barry Driscoll, top scorer in the cup, 7 goals. He scored a hat-trick on the day. Keito, Jago got it brace. All players played well, brilliant win. Drina win it for the third time in history.
And I suppose we can't let today pass. I suppose you're a Coventry fan, but what you're taking David Moyes being sacked, John, as our soccer correspondent?
I suppose the writing was always on the wall. I think he inherited a poor enough squad, but I think the players visibly down tools in recent weeks. I think he lost dressing room, but it's big task for the next manager to come in. Hopefully he'll be given a sizable checkbook to buy new players. It needs an overhaul, but I suppose the writing was on the wall for Moyes for a long time. But I'd say Louis Van Gaal is the favourite to take over. But that's the way it goes. Moyes will get a new job elsewhere. He was a good manager, but I'd say the wrong place at the wrong time for Moyes.
You've heard it here first. John has tipped Louis Van Gaal to take over as the new United manager, so get out to the bookies and put your house in that. So we've a lot coming up in this week's Southern Star Sports section, so check it out this Thursday.